go to somewhere and listen to English while you are walking, or you are in the bus, okay? You are in the bus or something like that. Listen to English. You can learn English while shopping. It means, for example, you just have headphones with you and you listen English everywhere, okay? You can learn English while sitting at a coffee shop, okay? Don't say, I don't have time. When you are going to your work, on your way, you can listen English. When you come back, you can listen English. While some workers doesn't need to listen, for example, so you can use headphones on your work. It is good. It's more better if you can practice English everywhere. Remember, deep learning is the number one. If you ask me, teachers, what is the secret to learn English fluency, to learn English easily? I told you deep learning. What does it mean, deep learning? It means repeat and repeat same things. For example, you have some teachers, some lessons that you like those lessons, and if you can repeat those lessons or those things every day, and you like, not just for some teachers you don't like or something like that. If you like that teachers, that lessons, that video, try to listen of that thing is many times, not just one day and leave, okay? See, the number one secret to English fluency is deep learning. If you want to speak English fluently, okay, and automatically you have to repeat what? Repeat same lesson over and over again until you master it. For example, you know something, you have some video of your favorite teachers, you found those video in YouTube, and you should to download those MP3 files or video, and if you like those video, try to listen every day in the same video, okay? I'm not talking to you, don't listen to anything, don't watch anything, okay? Just that video or just that MP3 file. Listen to other things, but don't remember to practice on something is, I mean, deep learning, okay? Deep learning on something. We have another learning called wide learning. Wide learning, it means you learn something else, not just the same things every day. This is called deep learning, and the number one secret one of number one, it means really important to learn English fluency is deep learning. Let's start to talk about some sentences. If you like these sentences, if you like this common sentences or phrases, something like that, take a screenshot, because this is not recorded. This not will record for today, and practice on these new sentences. For example, are you sure? Are you sure in something? Okay, you can use this sentence for what? Let's see some example. Maybe you know about this sentence before, maybe you don't know. When you say something told someone, are you sure? Let's see. Are you sure? Someone told you something and you say, are you sure? For example, they told you, we have a lesson today at, for example, 8 p.m. You said, are you sure? Are you sure? Or are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure of what you said? Are you sure of what you said? Are you sure that he's not coming? For example, you talk about something, come or not. Please mute your mic. Something, come or not, and you told your friend this, oh, he's not coming, he's not come right now, and you in the party, for example, in the party, and you don't know about someone, you're looking for your friend this, and others told you he's not coming, okay? You told them, please, iPhone, Sarah, mute all, please. Sarah, just click on mute all. Okay. Okay. Are you sure? Please repeat after me. Are you sure about that? Are you sure of what you said? Someone told and said something to you, and you want to be sure about that thing, is about that news. Okay. Are you sure that he's not coming? Okay. Dialogue. We have a dialogue about are you sure? Okay. Are you sure? As I told you, if you can practice this sentence on the dialogue, in the dialogue, you can practice a lot of other words because of that sentence, right? Every day you want to learn this sentence, but in the same time, see, okay? So many words and another sentences. If you practice on these every day, it will helpful, okay? Let's see. Dialogues. For example, I've had so many problems with my new car. It is driving me crazy. Oh, okay. I've had so many, someone have car and that car is not so good. And he said, okay, number A, we have a man here. I've had so many problems with my new car. It's driving me crazy. It means I don't like this car anymore. I'm just crazy with that car. It's not work well, okay? And the other told, are you sure you don't want to? Or we talk about this thing is okay. If you want to speak faster, you said wanna, okay, instead of want to. Are you sure you don't want to buy a new one? Are you sure? His friend told to his, are you sure you don't want to buy a new? Because he told, my car is not so good. It drives me crazy. It means I'm angry. It makes me angry, okay, crazy. Because the car is not so good. Problem. Oh, see, had so many problems, the car. And the friend said, are you sure you don't want to buy a new one? Or if you can speak fast, or you said, are you sure you don't wanna buy a new one? Buy a new one. It doesn't need to say car every time. Car. If you said new one, it means the car. Okay. Oh, new car, and here's new one. It means new car. Okay. How can I? How can I? He replied, how can I? It means how can I buy a new? Okay. I already spent a lot of money, or you can say a lot of money on this one. On this one. I guess you will be spending a lot of money on repairs then. It means your car is not so good, every time has problem, and you should to spend a lot of time on repairing, okay, that car. Oh, I guess so. Unless you want to buy the car. And the person A told the another person, you want to buy a car? And he replied, no thanks, I don't think, I would not to buy your car. Okay, I want to buy your car. It means I will not, I don't like your car. It has too many problems. Okay, I don't blame you. It is a piece of junk. It means he agree with his, because his car is useless. What does it mean, junk? It means useless things. It's called junk. It is about, are you sure? Okay, are you sure? Okay, who wants to practice with me about are you sure? Okay, or you like to in the end of the lessons, something like that. Okay, maybe someone is busy, sorry. Maybe someone just want to listen and go. That's why I'll ask you after the explaining this lesson. Okay, we have another common sentences. You can use it in your speaking. Are you used to? Maybe you listen to someone and they use this sentence. Okay, are you used to? What does it mean? It means, are you like to doing those things every day or most of the time? Are you used to using chopsticks? What does it mean, chopsticks? This is chopsticks. Most of I think Japanese use this while they're eating something. Chopsticks. Okay, are you used to using chopsticks? If you like to use this, you can say yes, I used to use that thingus or chopsticks. For example, I say, oh, I don't used to use that thingus. Okay. Another example, are you used to live here? It means you like to live here, and how many years you live here? And you say, yes, I used to live in my country, in my city. I can't go anywhere. Okay, I can travel. For example, I can't transfer my home from one city to another because I used to. I used to live or live here. Okay. Another example, are you used to staying up late? It means, are you staying up every day or most of the time late? Are you used to? Used to, it means most of the time you do something or go somewhere or use something. You said, are you used to? It means, are you doing that commonly or most of the time? Let's see the dialogue about are you used to. Okay, we will have this dialogue about are you used to. Okay, how long have you been living in China? How long have you been living in China? About 3 years. About 3 years. Are you used to eating the food here? Are you used to? Used to, it means you like, you are adapting, you like to eating food here, and he said, yes, I like it very much. It means he used to food and eating those foods in China. What about chopsticks? Okay, chopsticks, it means this one is chopsticks. Okay, what about chopsticks? It means you can use it or like to use chopsticks. Are you used to? Okay, and are you used to using them? Because it's more than one thing is that why he said them. Okay, it took me a while to get it. It means yes, I like to use them, but I need some time. It took me a while, or it need a while to use to. To use to, it means to learn or to use that thing is most of the time. Okay, it took me a while to get used to it, but how? It is a piece of cake. But now, now it means now I'm learning. I'm learning to use that thing is chopstick. Okay, it's easy. It's a piece of cake. Something easy for you. You can use this idiom. It is idiom. Okay, you can translate this word by word. Okay, cake and piece. If you use together, it's a piece of cake. It means it's really easy now for me. But for the first time, when someone traveled to China, they don't used to use the chopsticks. Okay. After that, when you tried sometime, you will learn how to use. Okay. It means you will use to. You will use to this thing is okay. We have the number 3 and common sentences. You can ask someone in past. Okay, did you used to? Did you used to? We talk about this one. It is for it's for past. Sometimes are you used to using chopkes? Okay, or using to present also. But now we have this one. Did you? Did you? You see? Did you? Did you used to live in Tokyo? Did you? It means talk about the past, okay? Did you used to get up early? About past. You used to smoke heavily, didn't you? It's about question, didn't you or didn't you? You can say didn't you? Okay. Dialogues, we have dialogues here. Did you used to have any really bad habits? It means when before, did you have any bad habits in the befores? and now you don't have those things because you just talk about the past, okay? And the others replied, I used to bite my toenails, okay? When we was a child, some of the child, most of them bite, for example, hand nails or toenails when I was younger, but now I don't. For example, you used to do something in the past, but now you don't do those things, okay? You can say, I used to, the thing is, for example, the thing is, and I was younger. When I was younger, because we talk about past, okay? Did, okay? When I was younger, but now I don't. Now it means I don't do that thing. What made you stop? Okay, this person ask again. The first time, ask it, did you used to have any really bad habits? And this habit is bad. For example, I used to bite my toenails when I was younger, but now I don't. It means now I'm stopped to doing that things. And he asked again, what made you stop? What made you stop? It means how you stop of that, doing that bad habits. Okay. One day I bite my toenails too deeply, and my toy started bleedings. Okay. Bleedings, it means that when the blood comes out from your skins or your body, it means this word used for bleedings. Okay, so I learned my lesson and didn't bite my toenails again. Okay, you see the reason. That's why that person said, I don't now. Okay, it means I don't like to do it again. Okay, we have this sentence here, be careful with. Be careful with. For example, be careful with the wet paint. Wet paint, you see the pictures to understand. Okay, someone paints something or told you be careful the wet paint, okay, with the wet paint. Okay, be careful that you don't catch a cold. Put on. Put on, it means wear some other clothes because the weather is cold. Maybe you catch, it means catch a cold, it means disease. Okay, uh, be careful that you don't catch a cold. Put on more clothes before you go out. Maybe your mother told you that example, that sentence, or you will tell some of your friends or brothers, sisters, okay, in the cold situation or environment. Another example: be careful not to spill the milk. Spill the milk. What does it mean? Spill the milk. See this picture. Thomas spills the milk. Okay, this is spill the milk. Someone told you be careful not to spill the milk. Okay, and we have dialogue here. She has been calling me for several days now. We have a boy here. It's kind of funny, this dialogue, okay? She has been calling me for several days now. I think she is interested in me, okay? Some girls calling this boy sometimes several days, and he think she's interested in his, okay? And the other friend said, are you sure? Are you sure? I think she already has a boyfriend. Okay, don't think like that. Okay, she's not interested in you because she has already has a boyfriend. Okay, how do you know? How do you know? Oh, a friend of her told me I would be careful if I were you. It means if I were you, I would be careful. I like to be careful about that. And he said, why? Why it needs to be careful about that? Okay. And she replied, because I hear it. Her boyfriend is a weightlifter. Weightlifter. Okay. Wow. You were right. I guess I better not call her. Okay. Compare it to. What does it mean, compare it to? We have this sentence. See these pictures. When you want to compare something to others, it means those things you want to talk about the difference pointed, okay? For example, this orange is bigger compared to this apple, okay? Let's see the example. Compare it to other students. She is quite hardworking. Compare it. When you want to compare one thing is or one person's with others, it means there is some different points between those things. That's why you said compare it. Compare it to other students. Maybe the teachers want to talk about one student, for example, this girl here, and said, compared to other students, she's quite hardworking. She's quite hardworking, okay? Another example, compare it to city life, country life is quiet and peaceful, okay? Compare it between country life and city life, okay? Which one is better? You think country life is quiet and peaceful, like country life more than city, okay, life in the city. And we have another example here. Let's see. Compare it to fans. Air conditioners are more comfortable, right? The fans is not so comfortable, and the air condition is more comfortable. It's more. It means we most of us like air conditions more than fans. Okay, dialogue. We have a dialogue about this one. So how do you think your new job? So how do you, if you want to speak fast, you say, how do you think? How do you think? Okay. How do you think you like your new job? Okay. You like or not? And you say, compare it to my last one. It is a lot more interesting. Compare it. It means I like this work, this work than than the last one. What was your last job? What was? It means a past. She's not or he's not doing that job, but you just ask about the previous job. What was your last job? When someone told you, compared to my last one, this job is more interesting for me. And you ask that person, what was your last job? And he or she answered you, I was a night security guard. It's more than for man, okay? I was, it means in the past, you did this job, okay? A night security guard. And he didn't like, okay? That's okay. That sound is interesting. It means this person liked that job, okay? Oh, not really. Since compared to my new job, it means I didn't saw any, and now why he liked this job? Because I hardly saw anybody else while I was on the duty, okay? When I was in work, for example, I can see a lot of people. Maybe this person don't like to see many people. That causes, he said, I like this job because when I was see this, when I was on duty, I hardly saw anybody else while I was on duty. Okay. Don't ever. Let's see this one. Don't ever. Use from example. Don't ever lose the papers. They are of great importance to our company. Okay? Don't ever. Maybe someone told you, don't ever say that. You just say something wrong or bad, and others told you, don't ever say that. Okay? Or don't ever do that. Don't ever miss a good opportunity, okay? Maybe the teachers, your friend is, your father, your mother told you, don't ever miss a good opportunity. For example, if you know somewhere or some classes you can get benefit, don't ever miss that class, okay, to get benefit. Okay, we have another examples here. don't ever arrive late for an interview. If you have interview with someone, don't ever, it means it's not a good thing, is don't ever arrive late for an interview, okay? Let's see, about 10 minutes this class will end and I will make it again. Okay, let's see this dialogue. We have son and mother. This dialogue about son and mother. Okay, let's see. Son, mom, can I swimming? Can I go? It means ask his mom. Okay, going to swimming. Okay, you can use the sentences while you're speaking with your friends, so not just your moms. Okay, can I go? Can I go? For example, that places if you want to go. Can I go swimming in the pool now? Okay, can I go to the swimming in the pool now? And the mother replied, but you just had your lunch. It means in this time you have lunch and you want to go to swim after lunch directly. It is not good. The mom want to say her sons and say it's not good if you go to swimming after lunch, directly after lunch. Okay, it's not useful. Okay, and the son said, I know, but it is hot. It means the weather is hot and the sun want to cool off. Cool off, it means I want to just cool off the weathers. It means changing the weathers. Okay, let's see that. I know, but it is hot. It is hot and I want to cool off. Okay, mother, don't ever go swimming right after eating or else you will get cramps. Okay, you will get cramps. What does it mean, cramps? It means if you have pain in muscles in your body, it means cramps. When you go to swimming directly after eating something, maybe you will just see, you will get cramps after that swimming, because it is not so useful if you go to swim directly after eating lunch. Okay, let's see. Don't ever go swimming. Don't ever go swimming right after. You see this? Right after. It means in the same time. In the same time. You just finished the lunch or dinners or something like that. Right after, it means right directly after eating. Don't go to swim, or else you will get cramps. If you go to swim directly or right after eating, you will get cramps. Cramps, it means you will get a pain in your muscles. Okay, son, when can I go swimming then? Ask his mom. Okay, mom, when can I go to swimming then? Mother, why don't you wait for at least a half an hour? For example, about mom said, okay, you can go to swim after 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Why don't you? Oh, sorry, and half it means 30 minutes, because we have 60 minutes in each hours. And someone told you half an hour. Maybe you told your friend this. Okay, I will be with you after a half an hour. Okay, you just say, okay, come, we have a class now. Okay, and maybe she or he is busy, you are busy. You can say, okay, I'll come after a half an hour. After a half an hour, it means I'll come after 30 minutes. Okay, let's see another one.